Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I am just crafting up the fusion reactor here. Been doing a whole bunch of different kind of things here, and I think we are ready for recipe. I think I got everything here. Yeah, there's actually only 6 items, even though that one, I just gotta remember this for the assembly line. Yeah, even though that one is actually 9. So yeah, all right, I think that is good. Now the Mark III soldering, oh, that's a bit annoying. Flux electrum. That is a bit annoying. I'm gonna want to do this. If I'm gonna do multiple, I don't really want to set up. Well, never remember. Is this is 9? No, not that. That 9 ingots. 10 would be 14. No, 9 is 1296. So that's 8 ingots. So we actually need. Let's do this. I'll just make it, and we can probably just throw it in a tank. And then we'll just keep it there. We don't have to worry about it. All right, I also need to, I'm probably just gonna put in this one, what I'm thinking. Question is, do I want to do a thing for it? I probably will, because I'm gonna craft up more. And who knows how many I'll have eventually, so maybe I should. I'm not gonna do that right now though. All right, I think yeah. Double check these are all empty. Yep. What, I don't even know. What tier is this anyway? ZPM. Not too bad. Alright. Flux electrum. Nice. Pretty fast auto crafting the flux electrum, even though it's got a pretty crazy like, these are like all different alloys, so it's actually pretty complicated, but it's actually pretty fast in general. All right, so there is that, and then that. All right, I've got, I'll bring this over. Let me grab the soldering alloy. I should just set up the thing right away, but we'll do that when I need to craft up the next ones. It's going to be a little while before I craft up another one. Ooh, where am I going? Getting ahead of myself here. And I don't remember, is there a, no. Yeah, I'll have to work this out. But for now, I'm just going to that in there, that in there. And I don't know if I have the recipe for that. I don't know if it's put in there. No, I didn't put it in. All right, there we go. It's only 12 seconds too. That's pretty cool. All right, so that is the Fusion 3 reactor. So that is that done. I just need to get a couple more things sorted out here. And fortunately, I need to do some of the tanks. Those hatches are kind of annoying. Let's see, input hatch. Yeah, actually, that's easy. Oh, just kidding. That's really easy. These tanks are annoying because I don't have recipes for them, but that's actually really easy. All right, nice. because I do have, yeah, I do have things for that. All right, nice. What am I missing? Pulsating iron plates, isn't it? So funny to like make it this far into the pack and then have some random, easy, super not difficult recipe. I don't have a recipe for it yet. That's funny. All right, so we just need that, and the EV energy hatches are going to take a little while. And what I've also done is take a look at the recipe. It needs 2 EV circuits. I have actually finally crafted up a circuit line assembly for that. Where did I put it? Did I put it in it? I may have put it in already. I finally crafted up a recipe or a circuit line for that, and I finally built it and put the, yeah, there's the thing in there. So I'm actually going to, does it say on there? It doesn't say on there. If I do the, yeah, crystal processor mainframe, I'm going to switch out, I think, most of the recipes that I use UV circuits in, I think, to use those crystal processor mainframes. I hate using mainframes, but I think that I think that's fine. It's mostly for the platinum dust because it uses so much more platinum than the wetware. Not so much, but it uses more. That's kind of one of the reasons, and I just hate using lower tier circuits than necessary. I feel like you should be excited to use the wetware circuits, not ugh, the wetware circuits kind of thing. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of things that use that. There's a couple assembly line recipes that I'll need to do, but for the most part, I think we're pretty good with there. I do need to set up the thing for it though. But yeah, so we got the casings, that. All right, let me continue to craft this stuff up and we will come back. I can actually show this. I have built out kind of a building. I want to make this like a very large kind of building, so I built it up higher than most buildings that I do. I think it's 4. I built it up 4, and then we'll have the wall, and yeah, we'll make this a pretty large building. We got the cable coming in, and I haven't set this up yet because I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I think probably a fluid extractor with silver, because this is never going to change. So these are actually going to be pretty easy. I just need 1 fluid extractor, exporting silver, and gets into it, I think. And where that's going to be, I don't know, but yeah, that's what these are for. And then I will pipe out the plasma. I'll have them all kind of, maybe I'll have them all come to the center. Maybe that would be kind of cool. The center block is this. I think that's like the center block. Yeah, maybe pipe out all the plasma into here and then down. And then on over to the turbines. I also did a little, well, it kind of came up on Discord about the flow rate of these, and I think this is actually, if we look at this, 51 liters per tick. I think that's actually not per tick, it's per second. So this thing, I've always thought this was, I was like, there's no way it's 51 liters per second. I only have, I forget, 3 I think I have on there. But I think the actual optimal flow rate is actually 51 liters per second, which works out to be, you know, what, 2.5-ish. So I'm actually feeding it more than it needs, because this only goes 1, 2, or 3. So what I think I may do when I reset this all up is actually put the IC2 regulators, because you can actually get really, really specific with those and do per second. So I may actually set those up. They're going to be 8 of them, I think. So I'll just have this go into there. And yeah, instead of like the Gregtech ones, I'll have these fluid regulators like right here, I think. I think we'll do that. The only issue with those is they do need power. So I'm going to have to run a cable off these, which is actually not too bad because these things appear to accept as much power as you can possibly throw into it. It doesn't seem to have like, it won't blow up, it doesn't seem. So that is pretty cool. I can just connect it to these lines, but I've been kind of putting that off because it's going to make it look a little more cluttered, but yeah. So that is kind of the plan. I'll need 8 of those fluid regulators, and we will get this thing to the exact amount that it is pulling. The only thing that I'm a little curious about is this figuring out with the tin plasma? Or is that just like plasma in general? I actually don't know. Like if I put helium plasma in, would it change? Like a different plasma in? I actually don't know. Maybe I should test that. Why don't I go test that actually? I mean, I have a test world where this stuff is all set up. Maybe I'll throw in, I'll do like tin plasma and then I'll switch it to helium plasma and we'll see if this actually changes. So, all right, a few things we need to do here. So let me cut here and yeah, we'll come back. I also need to do the recipe for this, which actually isn't bad. I mean, I have all the stuff. I just need to craft some of the stuff up. Although that's a bit annoying. UV wires. But yeah, we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and I think I got everything that we need here. There's only 7 like stacks of items. I thought it was, for some reason I was thinking it was gonna be more. But what we're gonna do is do all this, and this should be output, input, yep. And the energy hatches. This should be the entire fusion reactor that we need. So I will do a fake item when I make sure this is all set up over here. And I'm crafting a whole bunch of Enderium. I hope these are big enough actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I hope they're like big enough pipes. I don't think we're going to be needing to transfer more than that though. Let me get this going. I think. Oh man. That lag placing multi-blocks, it's getting pretty rough. Didn't think this would be affected, but apparently it is. If I go too fast, it drops down to almost 0. Yeah, and I feel like it started happening. Yep, there it goes. I'm completely like frozen. And that lag. Down to 20 FPS. And it'll go back up. There it goes. Still pretty low though. It seemed to start happening after I did the mega stuff. I don't know if that is what is causing it, but I haven't put down the controller or anything, so it's not like it's the controller's checking for a complete multi-block or anything. Yeah, we are like really lagging here. Let me finish building this, I guess, and we'll come back because I have to keep like stopping a little bit. And we've done these 50 million times, so we don't really need to see me do yet again another fusion reactor. All right, we are back, and I have built the fusion reactor. I have got it all connected up to power. So have the output going down, and I know I could just do like ender tanks and transport it over there, but I don't know. I really like seeing pipes and kind of like, I don't know, wires and cables. I like how that looks. So that is why I'm kind of piping over the plasma to the reactors. So I just kind of went along there and right into the fusion reactor room, because ironically it just happens to be right on the very edge of it. So got it going in, and then into the tank, which I have actually moved. I'm going to, before I get this going, I'm just gonna disconnect that for a second to make sure that the helium plasma or tin plasma is making it all the way over here. And yeah, I also had to go throw some more coins in that chunk loader to get this helium, because we also have helium over there, and I wasn't about to pipe helium for this one and that one, so I just have the plasma coming over. And yeah, I think we're ready. Should have silver in there, helium in there. See if this works. That would suck if this didn't work. All right, there we go. It is turning on. Should probably throw a muffler on that fluid extractor down below, because that basically just runs permanently. So there we go, we have the thing there, and then I kind of have it worked out a little, I think. I think I'm gonna do... Do I want to do this? I think we're gonna go like this. Off here. So we'll send the helium down there to the back ones, and then the silver will be the one right below the stone, and will get sent to the front ones. And then over there, and I think that'll allow all these cables to go. So there's 1, 2, yeah, this is three layers. All right, well, it does appear everything seems to be working okay. We're getting enough power. It is outputting the tin plasma. Now the question is, am I producing enough silver? That is also another issue I may need to tackle at some point. I also need to cover this all up, but I want to make sure the tin plasma is making it all the way, because blocking every single input, sometimes you get a little, it starts all looking the same and you click on the wrong thing. So hopefully we should have tin plasma on this top pipe if I did it right. Nope. All right, so as we can see, something has got, we did something somewhere. So basically you just have to go along and see where we went wrong, which fortunately it looks like it's way back here. I feel like it's probably underneath. It got a little sketchy underneath here. I had to go underneath these, but man, I must have like messed that up way back there. Where is my tin plasma going? Unless I'm not even, that'd be awkward if I wasn't even. Am I even? Yeah, I am. And that's actually pretty quick. Look how fast that's like. Build up those pipes. Those are 6,000. Where are we up to? Right there. Right? No, that was... No. There we go. It's supposed to be going this way. Alright, so now it's flowing. Doing pretty well. Anyway, yeah, so there is the one of a few reactors. It's going to take me a second. As we can see, I've screwed up somewhere else, it looks like. Because these aren't, unless it's just taking a while to get down there. Yeah, we'll have to figure this out. Let me do that really quick so we can see. And then let's try the new fluid regulators, the IC2 ones. And we'll get those kind of set up for the turbines. But first I need to make sure or figure out where I have screwed this up. It's the one issue with these pipes. All right, there we go. So they're somewhere. There. So as we can see, definitely easy when you're doing it 100 times in a row. Anyway, let me cut here and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back and I'm in turbine room, and you can see we have all 8 turbines running and we are getting a net gain here. But I would like to switch out all the regulators for the IC2 ones just because we can get even more specific with the amount of fluid we're going through. So I think it's 3 right now. Yeah, we're doing, I think, yeah, like 60, it looks like. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 milli. I guess we could just, why don't we just figure it out? Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's way too much, but try this one. There we go. Yeah, it was 4. So we had it set to 3. Anyway, I'm gonna break these anyway. Let's just do that. And move this. I guess I'll do both at the same time. Yeah, I probably lost a little bit of plasma there, but oh well. Alright. We're gonna need pumps, and I can... That's actually big enough. We can just do LV. Okay, just kidding. We don't have any of that stuff. How about MV? Sure. You know what's probably easiest though? Probably just HV. That's like, yeah, this stuff's easy. Alright, so we can get rid of those, but we do need to pump out of these fluid regulators, and I'm just realizing, I wonder if this is going to be an issue. Can you pump out? I don't know if you can actually pump out the side now that or the bottom. Like if I place this, yeah, I don't think you can pump out the bottom. Basically what it does is go in one side and out the other. I don't think you can have like an turn like that. So how do we want to... I don't want to like have it right there in the middle of that. Well, I can't do that, can I? Alright, so this is a bit more complicated than I was thinking it would be. I was like, oh yeah, we could just put it right here and then it'll output to there, but I don't think it's actually going to do that. Alright, let's do... Maybe it will, actually. Oops. Well, we just lost 10,000 tin plasma there. Okay, be careful with those. Okay, I'm going to try that. I don't know if it's actually going to work. It does look like it's going in there. Actually, do we need pumps on there? Actually, we don't need a pump on there. What am I talking about? I don't know what I was thinking, but I was thinking I needed pumps on there, but I don't think that... It should just auto output to it. How do I want to I guess we'll do like that, and this shouldn't explode, hopefully. It never has while testing, but maybe I had something. No. Like, maybe I had something turned off in my test world. Oh, all right, so it's got power, and yeah. So I did do a little bit of testing with the turbines, and when you put a different plasma in, it does change this value. So if I put helium in there, it would jump up higher. If I put in americium, it would jump down lower. So this does change according to whatever plasma you put in, and it is the correct value. It is just liters per second, not liters per tick. So in this case, 51 liters per tick would be the optimal flow, and that is about 2.5, just over 2.5 liters per tick. So we had this set originally to 3, so we were actually burning more fuel than we actually needed to. But the cool thing about these is we can do ticks or seconds. So since we know it's 51, do that, we'll go in there, and there we go, it turned on. All right, so that actually worked. I was over-analyzing it. That you can go in, you can pump it in the side and out. I was a little worried you had to go straight through. But yeah, so there we go. We got our 51 right there, and we should get the 120. Yep. Oh, it's actually higher. No, 123, is that what? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it is. We can squeeze out just a bit more than I had. So that's actually pretty cool. So I had these actually running for days and days and months, and we were actually not getting the optimal amount that we could have. So I'm just squeezing out every last bit of power from our turbines, and I completely missed that one. So again, just put this down. That will fill with tin plasma. Want the outs going down that way. We want seconds, so 51, and then I guess we'll just do that. And there. Nice. All right, so we will continue to do this. I'll do this on each turbine here. So, how much did it go up? 40,000? Yeah, 40,000 times 8. We were actually, man, that feels bad. If I had all 8 of these running, we were actually almost 2 amps of ZPM we were missing out on because I was using the Gregtech regulators, which can't get as specific as you need. So 100% think you should use these IC2 fluid regulators for this. So let me finish up with the rest of these here. Actually, pretty easy now that we know what we're doing, and we'll come back. All right, and we are back, and I finished setting up all regulators. So I was thinking I was feeding it about what was I was about 10 millibuckets a second too much times 8, so 80 millibuckets a second. I was actually feeding the things 4 liters a tick too much, actually. So kind of interesting. You think about that's like an entire turbine's worth of power I was wasting. So yeah, kind of cool to see that. I did have a bit of an issue with getting these started. I had to throw a little battery in there to get the regulator going to turn it on, but once it turned on, it was powering it, but it didn't seem to be like it wasn't the these back ones, it wasn't like pulling out an amp and going this way. It was only seemed to be, it only does it if it goes by it kind of thing. So it doesn't seem to be pulling power directly to it. It just happens to do it if it's on the way, actually. So I don't know, that was a bit kind of funny. But yeah, once the things are on, you just throw a battery in there and turns them on, and now the power is fine. But yeah, I'm going to hurt myself on the plasma pipes. Man, I really need to finish the stuff here because it's really annoying taking damage from the plasma pipes because I don't have the helmet, so I don't have like the complete set kind of thing. But I'm going to replace the auto maintenance hatch. They are kind of expensive, so I haven't really gotten around to doing it yet because we do need 8 of them, and I think that's like 16 robot arms. Yeah, so they're pretty expensive, but I mean at this point in the pack, they're not really. But every kind of resource that I use is less resources that's going towards the my ultimate battery, which almost there. Continue crafting that up as well. Oh, that actually reminds me, the one part that takes absolutely forever is these HPIC things, and I think we're gonna do, I need about 8,000 something more, so I'm actually just gonna get those crafted up and going, so they can be crafting up as I'm doing other stuff, because when I'm crafting up the energy cluster, it's just the way I have it set up. They are actually even on a separate one now, but they're 3 seconds each is the issue. So 8,000 times 3 is 24,000 seconds. So yeah, I'm just gonna get that going, and that can just tick away while I'm doing other stuff. Yeah, I am pretty happy with that. Like I said, I'm going to finally get and not overshoot it again, finally get these auto maintenance hatches, and we'll come back and I'll show off. I'm going to do that. I think I'll do invisible cables and then maybe make because I'm going to do Steve's Factory Manager again. I think that's what I want to do, but I'll have to do a little bit of testing with that as well. And eventually I do want to upgrade these turbines to infinity turbines. Is it worth it? Probably not, but I just kind of want to. It's just my own kind of thing. So yeah, and these are just so easy to change. You can just up it up, put it up when we need a new one. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.